The Ravens Flock presents The Black Files, an uncensored interview and review podcast for all geek fandom.
Welcome everybody, friends and pals, guys and gals, boys and girls around the world. Pop a squat, pop open a cold one with all of your friends. It is Wednesday night, only a couple of hairs past 2 p.m., and you've been granted access to the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. So, whether you're a friend or you're a fiend, boy, girl, or in between, you are tuned in to a brand new episode of The Black Files.
Excellent. Welcome one, welcome all on Wednesday, April 22nd. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, and a very late happy Earth Day. I hope you did something that's earthly.
More like something that's beneficial to the earth.
Well, yeah, earthly.
Well, I did something. I continued living. Because I know this world is a better place with me and with you all in it. My name is Juan Arouse, folks. The host of your
Congratulations,
program.
You did the bare minimum.
And now you see why I got such a problem with all your shit, huh? I'm your host, Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, the tech guru of the team. I'm the dude who, for the life of me, I just can't. With this thing. A strange, silly little story. There's so much stupidity that abounds in it, but I'll let you guys in on it as we get on. Now, thankfully, I'm not alone. Joining us tonight are the usual suspects here. K-Storm is loitering in the background, crying tears of the kingdom. And if she's got an opinion on anything, if she feels like it, she'll go ahead and pipe in. But of course, we also have the rest of the crew of the Ravens Flock. First off, let's go ahead and say hello to the lovely ladies of the flock, our own personal Starlight Rhodes and cosplayers extraordinaire. Give it up for Dragon Fang and Zayana Rose Cosplay.
Hello. I sleepy, so sleepy. Yeah, today's been a damn shift suck.
I bet.
But at the same time, we missed you too.
Permanently exhausted. Yeah, the last few weeks have been. I got another one coming up tomorrow.
Oh
Yay!
My God. Oh my God! I know. Well.
So, Dragon Fang is officially dead in the horde right now.
You're kidding. No.
Damn.
Holy crap. I knew I was forgetting something, but I'll get through this first. Let's not forget the founder of the Ravens Flock, executive producer and content manager of the channel, host of Wrestle Rewind, and the host of our flagship show, the Ravens Flock. Give it up for Mr. Jose Casabona!
Thank you very much for that warm introduction. Happy to be here with all my friends. Happy to be here with all our viewers and listeners and interflockers and subscribers and channel lurkers at home. And a very, very late happy 420, y'all. I know it was on a Monday, but if you had a chance to blitz it up on a Monday, good for you.
Congrats to all who have partaken in the Earth. Now, see, that's somebody who participates on Earth Day 2 days late. Well, 2 days early. And I got my times crossed, and you can probably tell I partook as well. But that's not what's important. What's important is that Jose takes care of our usual housekeeping here.
Well, folks, like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell
Well,
them.
folks, for all the interflockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens flock from the clutches of late-stage capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9-to-5 jobs just to keep our lights on. However, there is a way that you fine folks at home can continue helping us, which is by doing what you do best. Supporting the Ravens flock by liking our content, commenting both during and after the stream, and especially afterwards, because that lets the algorithm know that you like what you see and you want other people to see what you like. Sharing our content to everyone you know and love who has an affinity for geek culture, nerd culture, pop culture, and everything in between. But most important of all, making sure that you and everyone that you care about, everyone that you don't care about, everyone that you passively have platonic feelings over, and someone who and the people that you have no feelings for whatsoever. Neither any amiable nor disagreeable feelings towards them, because you've got some people that you just don't even clock in your life. Unfortunately, you've got them. We all do. I mean, I've got David. You notice how I never mentioned David? That's why. But most important of all, making sure that you and everyone that you refer... Wow, nothing? No? Okay, no.
No, you come up with these weird names.
David's not a weird name. It's a very common name.
Okay, but we don't know any Davids that you know.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe there's a David that you know that I know, that you don't know that you that I know that you do know, but you don't know that I know that you don't know.
Oh my goodness! Just continue.
And making sure that everyone that you know and refers to subscribes to our channel, and make sure that you have the notification bell hit to see all alerts so that you never miss a beat. The more people you refer us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more interflockers come out of it, and before you know it, we'll be completely self-sustaining to the point where we're no longer just working on the channel for the love of the game, but also as our livelihood. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you also get access to all of us, the Ravens flock, your favorite motley crew nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts and your feedback and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. I've got Genie Rick is in the chat over here. Can't stay tuned in tonight. Closing here closing here in Spirit Ravens flock. And Genie Rick is actually showing us that they're celebrating having been an inner flocker for 43 months.
Yay!
Holy shit! This is excellent, guys. I'm so thankful. We're so glad that you're able to stick with us for as long as you have, Genie Rick. We're thankful for you and all the other interflockers who help us keep it 100, who help keep our lights on and help us with maintaining this channel and building things up in the hopes that we'll be able to exceed to new heights. Something that the subject of tonight's story isn't going to be able to do for a while. Oh, he'll piss and moan. He will talk about how everything's a conspiracy. As a matter of fact, he's already doing that right now. He's trying to turn this loss into something that he could spin to continue doing what he does best: lie for money. I'm of course talking about Alex Jones, the conspiracy theorist and the mortal enemy to gay frogs the world over. And after a long and arduous back and forth in courts, has unfortunately lost the battle to retain control of InfoWars. And he lost it to none other than The Onion, the satirical news website, the satire and comedy news site. If for those of you who may or may not remember, long ago there was a terrible, terrible tragedy. It took place in an elementary school, and it took place in Massachusetts. We are, of course, referring to the incident that happened at Sandy Hook Elementary. Now, it was in that tragedy where a lone gunman went ahead and did what lone gunmen unfortunately end up doing when they're highly mentally unstable and have too easy access to firearms. and this one took the lives of many innocent little children and teachers at that school. But where most of us would see a tragedy, Alex Jones saw it as an opportunity. To which he basically had espoused for years that the Sandy Hook massacre was a conspiracy, that it was not real, that it was staged by actors and crisis actors, and that there aren't any real dead children. And what's the reason for this? Is because Obama's gonna steal all your guns. Obama came and went. Last I checked, he didn't steal anybody's guns. And last I checked, none of the children or their parents ever got an "I'm sorry" or "my mistake" from Alex Jones or from his company InfoWars for his show. But that was all settled in 2024 when he was after years of trying to wrestle this guy in court. The families of the Sandy Hook massacre victims went ahead and won a trial won the defamation lawsuit, in which Alex Jones was made and was ordered to pay over $1 billion. One of the largest fucking sentences for a defamation lawsuit ever, and that meant that because he didn't have the money for it, he had to sell his assets, which included the InfoWars brand, and which included the website, the show, the everything. So, if you guys, I don't know if y'all remember when we talked about it last.
It's been a very long time since we talked about Alex Jones on this program.
Well,
I don't even remember. Yeah, that's all it's been.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty long here, but the way I figure, like, we at least know that the way that he lost his case was the dumbest fucking way anyone could lose any sort of lawsuit, any sort of trial. He was handed a default judgment. That means he didn't even fucking try to contest it. He didn't try to show up at his fucking court hearings.
You get summary judgments by not showing up.
Mm-hmm. And it was with that in mind that the judge basically said, okay, screw this guy. How dare he? And he was even trying to fucking, at the last minute and everything, while the sentencing was being deliberated by the judge, he was trying to use that as his fucking opportunity to try and fucking like see if he could argue the case on there, but he fucking couldn't. There's no way. Like, buddy, you had your chance and you literally just shat the bed. You literally just fucking ignored the call. So you got nobody's ass to blame but yourself. So let me see here. I'm actually going to show you guys exactly what ended up coming out of all this, because like I mentioned earlier, the Onion is going to be taking possession of the InfoWars brand and the website and everything that it referred to it. And I'll tell you directly from the horse's mouth over here. First off, let me show you everybody this article that I've got from Yahoo News that will spell everything out. So if you find folks at home wish to read it on your own time, on your own dime, you can. And as for the flock, give me just a second so I can share the screen with you. Waiting for it to pop up, and there we go. All right, so the headline from Yahoo News by Dylan Stableford, reported today, reads, "The Onion launches a new takeover bid for Alex Jones's InfoWars that would help repay Sandy Hook families." The satirical news outlet says it has reached a licensing agreement with a court-appointed administrator, but a Texas judge must still approve the deal. All right, so 16 months after its purchase of InfoWars was blocked by a federal bankruptcy judge, The Onion has announced a new takeover plan that would give the satirical news outlet control of the website founded by conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. Let's see here. Ben Collins, who's the CEO of The Onion, he apparently posted on LinkedIn. Okay, by the way, who the hell uses LinkedIn for proper social media posting, guys?
What? Social media. It's not for your jobs.
Yeah,
I never got that.
Yeah, I never understood that either. It's literally just to like show your job experience and fucking go in and like tell people of what sort of projects you're looking to work on. I don't need to fucking treat it as if like, oh, just another day in paradise and showing a freaking cappuccino with cappuccino art of, I don't know, Raytheon or whatever the fuck. So weird. What the hell?
That is very weird.
So, but I digress. Let's get into it over here. This is the culmination of a 2-year-long effort to get some justice for the Sandy Hook families. Ben Collins, the CEO of The Onion, wrote on LinkedIn Monday, "After a mountain of threats and nonsense, InfoWars will be ours." In 2024, Jones was ordered to put the site up for sale to pay for more than $1 billion that he owes to the families of Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting victims for falsely claiming that the 2012 massacre that killed 20 children and 6 adults in Newtown, Connecticut was staged. The Onion won a silent auction to acquire InfoWars, which Collins says he planned to relaunch as a parody of itself. But Judge Christopher Lopez of the U.S. Bankruptcy Court halted the sale, citing a lack of clarity in the auction process and disputes over the bids, which were submitted by The Onion and a company affiliated with Jones. The judge later directed the families to seek liquidation in a state court in Texas where Jones is based. In August 2025, Judge Maya Gamble ruled that a court-appointed administrator would oversee the sale of InfoWars assets, opening the door for The Onion to mount another takeover bid. So on Monday, Collins said that Global Tetrahedron, The Onion parent company, had reached an agreement with the administrator to license InfoWars.com and its associated intellectual property for $81,000 a month for 6 months, with the option to renew. Collins said he hopes to eventually turn InfoWars into a network for independent comedy, adding that the Sandy Hook families would receive any profits from the new site. He also announced that Tim Heidecker, half of the comedy duo Tim and Eric, will serve as the creative director of InfoWars. In a video posted on Instagram, Heidecker said it was an honor to take over the reins and chart a new path towards the future. Check this shit out. Y'all are gonna laugh your heads. Well, you're not gonna laugh your heads, but you're gonna laugh.
Go on.
All right, check it. Come on.
Hey, everybody, I got some breaking news for you. It's looking very likely that Global Tetrahedron will seize control of InfoWars in the coming days. The folks at Global Tetrahedron have asked me to step in as to run the show over there.
Wait a minute. Oh, god dang it. Sorry. That's on me.
It's all right. It's all right.
Hey, everybody, I got some breaking news for you. It's looking very likely that Global Tetrahedron will seize control of InfoWars in the coming days. The folks at Global Tetrahedron have asked me to step in as to run the show over there and become a big part of the future. So we're exploring. Sorry. My name is Tim Heidecker. I'm just here to let you know that I am now in charge of InfoWars. It's an honor to take over the reins and chart a new path towards the future. We're looking forward to relaunching the site soon in the next coming months, and we're not really sure what we're going to do with it. We're talking about all sorts of ideas. We were playing around with it being a real estate broker service or a cryptocurrency exchange market, a place to store pictures, almost like a Dropbox account. Not sure. A lot of ideas, but very excited to take this on. And just want to wish everyone, extend a hand of friendship and grace as we proceed through this process. It's not going to be easy, but I can assure you that we have our best intentions in mind. We are in the city of brotherly love, and I want to extend that sentiment to all our friends over there. longtime fans and consumers of the InfoWars products. We've got some exciting products coming as well. We're working with a company that will enable you to turn your urine into gold. So stay tuned for more information about that, and stay with us. Stay updated on InfoWars for more information as this story develops.
Oh my fucking god!
He lost me at piss. Jesus.
Well, that's a fucking take on all the bullshit that Alex Jones normally sells on his fucking website. Like, he sells all these, like these tinctures and like fish oil bullshit of like, oh, this is like super mega alpha deluxe. This will cure you of the COVID mind virus. And it'll also remove the nanomachines that are in the fake vaccine that they gave you. So if you buy these pills at $999 an ounce, then you too can be an ultra super alpha man and be free. Fuck, like that nonsense shit that Alex Jones usually sells on his website. It's a fucking obvious rag on it there, Joe.
No, whatever. Oh my God, when you say alpha man, I'm like, oh man. I wonder if Alex Jones and Andrew Tate shared notes.
No. See, Andrew Tate, he doesn't really he doesn't really respect Alex Jones's hustle on there at all. But
never mind then.
But what I will do is I will actually show you from the horse's mouth for for this entire mess. I want you folks at home to go ahead and go to theonion.info on your own time here as well. This is literally how the fucking the Onion is responding to all this. Check this shit. See right here, the top banner, not a paid advertisement, unlocks the secret wealth stream. Turn your piss into gold. Apply now.
Oh my god.
and check the new InfoWars logo. First off, they replace the O with their onion symbol there, and if you hover your mouse over, gay as hell rainbow.
So eating onions makes you gay. Very forward thinking.
God almighty. Okay, like, what's even worse than that is the fucking ridiculous statement that was put out here on this website, and it reads like something Angel would have written. So let me just read this to you and tell me you don't hear him in your head with this. At long last, InfoWars is ours. Written by Price Tetrader, the CEO of Global Tetrahedron, which is like the parent company to The Onion. Let me tell you a story. When I was a child, I suffered from night terrors. It was always the same dream. I could hear my family and neighbors wailing in the street outside as they were pursued and then destroyed by a nameless malevolent force, something neither I nor anyone else could control, a great darkness that was, somehow, all my fault. Today, that childhood dream is finally coming true. Today, I can finally say the sweetest 9 or 10 words in the English language. Global Tetrahedron has completed its plan to control InfoWars. I've had a lot of time to think about InfoWars in the last year and a half. As the seasons have changed, my ambitions for the project have grown grander, crueler, better aligned with market data. Come, friends, and imagine with me. Imagine a roaring arena, packed to the rafters with pathological liars. High above you in the nosebleeds are podcasters screaming that you'll die if you don't buy their skincare products. Below, on the floor, imagine demonic battalions of super influencers physically forcing people into home fitness devices designed to dismantle your body bone by bone and reassemble you into a grotesque statue of yourself. Out of the throngs, an extremely sick-looking man approaches you. He puts his hands on your shoulders. He explains that he is your life coach and that you owe him $800. Such is the InfoWars I envision. An infinite virtual surface teeming with ads. Not just ads, but scams. Not just scams, but lies with no object-free radical information. The sentences and images so poorly thought out that they are unhealthy even to view for just a few seconds. The InfoWars of old was only the prototype for the hell I know we can build together. A digital platform where, every day, visitors sacrifice themselves at altars of delusion and misery, their minds fully disintegrating on contact. With this new InfoWars, we will democratize psychological torture, becoming a brutal and sadistic ideas from everyone, even the very stupidest among us. It'll be like the Manhattan Project, but only instead of a bomb, we will be building a website. The InfoWars of tomorrow will converge into a swirling vortex of content about content, talent acquiring talent, rings of concentric media mergers, processing all human artistry into one endlessly digestible slurry. This will be a dank, sunless place, one where panic and capital feed on each other like twins in the womb of a hulking, unknowable monster, a monster known by many names, but which I like to call modern-day America. All of this is to say that I believe in us. I believe that with the new InfoWars, we can alchemize the pioneering spirit of amateur inquiry, the profit-maximizing drive of corporations, and the cold mental clarity that comes with only disciplined daily ingestion of mind and body-altering chemicals. If we can do that, what other great things can we do together? I don't yet know, but I'm excited to find out. Welcome home, warriors. The future belongs to us. We're writing the story now. It's going to be a long one, and it's going to be a bad one. So settle in, make yourself comfortable, buy a tote bag. Nothing can stop us now that we're in charge of a website. Infinite growth forever. Bryce B. Tetrader. CEO of Global
Wow, you could stop.
It's a roller coaster.
It was fucking ridiculous.
Jesus.
It was,
You know what would have been funnier if they doubled down and made like a little video of it and include that in like the audio narration with epic music.
well, all I gotta do is sit down with Angel sometime and record him saying that shit.
Seriously, seriously, that whole thing is so fucking ridiculous. I'm just like another thing that I'm just waiting for, like, it just I can't quantify it into words, but this sounds like the same people that came up with the idea of to digitize a soul for Sword Art Online.
No, Jose. This goes leagues and leaps and miles beyond that. Lorraine says, take a look at their official InfoWars fucking merchandise. Lies never looked so good.
Rainbow one looks really freaking cool. Especially when it's on the hat.
Uh-huh.
It looks dope.
Yeah, it looks badass there. I was just like, they're not...
I have to admit that.
It looks cool.
Then again, anything rainbow always looks good.
Right. No, that's true.
But does that literally say Demon Guard?
Yeah, check this shit.
What?
No longer shall the wicked prey on the righteous. 24
hour holy protection from all dark entities.
What?
look at
Oh
the it's like the bad fucking ads for the
Okay, so does it work? You know, I know how to test it.
How do we test
Put that up. Throw gullible people to the most haunted places and see if it works. There you go.
Yeah.
That would do it.
Wait, no. It says no.
Yeah,
hang on.
Really
It says one. Go back.
Throw
Go
them into
back to the bandage.
Alcatraz. There you go. Throw them into Alcatraz. See if it works.
No. Go back to the bandage. It says no. 24 hours. Holy protection from all dark entities. Bullshit. I want to test it in front of Angel for 24 hours.
It might catch fire, though. I'm kidding. The ultimate way to hide gold in just 24 hours. Turn your gold into piss. Just like how in the fucking top it was turn your piss into gold. See? You can turn it back into piss as well. Liquidate your assets today. And here's
that's a nice turn phrase.
Ha.
That's funny.
Ha. And here's another fucking ad.
Ha 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 ha.
Pure oxygen capsules?
Optimal absorption
absorption?
and mind maximization. Puro oxygen capsules. So they're fucking empty little gel caps. Get it?
Oh my lord.
Let's see here. Learn to float. Discover the secret on InfoWars. Jesus. There's a war on this there's a war on for this limited edition tote. Get your hands on it by becoming a member. Jesus God.
My God. This is so dumb.
But it's so fucking funny.
Oh, God, my brain hurts.
But you know fucking what? This would go a long ways towards fucking like exposing the mockery and bullshit of InfoWars itself. And like I said, if they're planning on using it to make money back for the Sandy Hook victims, then even better. Because fuck you, Alex Jones, for your bullshit.
You know what? Yes, that is one positive. That is one thing I will agree with you on.
Like it got dumber for him though.
Yeah.
Like
Ugh.
y'all are gonna love this stupidity of his. Hang on a minute, where'd it go?
I was going to say, has Alex Jones released a statement?
Oh yeah, he released a statement. All right. Here you go, guys. Give me a second. Let me get this pulled back up because you're gonna love this. And yes, he is exactly as tweaked and zooted out of his mind as he looks. So I'm not gonna get it directly from his Twitter page because I don't want to give him the traffic. So thank you to the real Thelma Johnson. And her caption on it saying, I didn't have Alex Jones pissed off Donald Trump, so Trump directed the DOJ to give InfoWars to the Onion on my bingo card. Incredible. So here's what the stupid idiot says here.
All right, here we go.
So it's Monday evening, and in the last few hours, I saw headlines everywhere, trending top of X, that, well, the Onion is to take over InfoWars again and make it a satirical website. They've won it. They own it. A year and a half ago, they announced they owned it. Remember, it was a fraud. There had been no bankruptcy auction. It was all a lie. This time, there's not even been a court hearing. But backed by Bloomberg and the Democrats, Ben Collins, the former MSNBC censorship czar, has just announced that they're moving in May 1st.
What the fuck?
And it's all through a Texas state judge that ran the show trial a few years ago against me.
So this motherfucker literally saying like, oh, the Democrats are doing this to me. What?
Wow.
What the hell? I can't even follow a word he's saying. He sounded like his voice sounded like he fucking sandpapered his throat.
Yeah. Yep.
That's because he only does hard whiskeys.
Oh yeah, like a real man.
With HBO fully produced show trial, that she's just saying it's yours even though it's still on appeal and legally you can't do that. And I noticed the receiver that she appointed won't pay the electric bill, won't pay any of the bills, even though he gets the money. There's plenty of money to pay the bills. So they're already like suffocating us. And you see the headline on X and everywhere else that, yep, it's theirs. So if there's any justice, they're going to get in big trouble for this. We're going to file a whole bunch of actions against it. It's just absolutely outrageous that in the year 2026, this type of crap goes on. But President Trump, through Todd Blanche, the Democrat Party lawyer, deputy head of the AG then, now the DOJ head, killed Ed Martin's investigation into their operations, their fake auctions, the DOJ funding the fake lawsuits against me. They have all the documents. They killed that 6 months ago. I didn't blame Trump for that. But I do now blame Trump for coming out and openly endorsing their lawsuits and saying I deserve it, when it was the very same law firms that sued him, Paul Weiss, that are running all of this. That's what represents the Onion turds.
So this, you see the bullshit he's spitting on this? He can't fucking admit that he was ever wrong. That's the problem with fucking grifters, with con men like this guy. He can't ever admit that he did something that was wrong. Otherwise, his whole fucking stack, his whole house of cards comes down.
Yeah, no. Well, no, of course. Guys like him will never admit that they're wrong. They'll always come up with some sort of bullshit to say to protect their credibility.
And to make it worse, now he's trying to say that, it's because of Trump. Because Trump got mad at Alex Jones. So he said, okay, go ahead and have The Onion buy InfoWars. Go ahead and let them happen. As if the fucking executive branch can go down all the way down to a state level judge. Bullshit. Give me a fucking break. So you see the fucking ridiculousness this guy is spitting out.
So Trump is now openly joined forces with the Democrat Party to shut down InfoWars, and it's just beyond disgusting. Absolutely blows me away. But I hope Grok can get it right. I hope everybody reading at the top of X with tens of thousands of posts can understand that when you go watch Ben Collins, the podcast he did today, he goes, I own the studios, we're in control now. Well, they have a hearing about it on the 30th, and we'll be challenging that. They're not even allowed to do that because it's still on appeal. They'll have massive damages against them if it gets overturned, which it will.
He's so sure. And he's trying to say it as if this was like something that, to be like already adjudicated in court. He's dumbing down like the court process to try to make it look as if there's a whole nother trial happening to keep InfoWars from being used by fucking The Onion over here. No, moron, that's not what's going on. He already lost. He already lost his case. He already had a judgment handed down. This is all happening because of the fact that the assets for his companies and all that shit are in the hands of a state administrator that was appointed by the court. And he's fucking trying to say that like this is a whole brand new trial. And no, the fucking administrator is in charge of the income and the assets of Alex Jones's shit in order to fucking make sure that he pays his bills, in order to make sure that he pays what he owes the Sandy Hook families for that shit. And he's trying to frame it as if this is a whole like judgment and all this because they're not allowed to legally do that. We have an appeal coming up. Like, nah, motherfucker. It's not an appeal of anything that you can do, to stop them. This is a meeting between the judge, The Onion, and the administrator of Alex Jones' money. Of his fucking assets and all, and they basically say like, okay, here's the reason why we're going to use the InfoWars brand. This is how we're going to make it work. Blah 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 blah. And here's what we're going to do to make it happen. And at that point, the judge has to come in with their ruling, saying whether or not if it's even going to end up going through. But Alex Jones, because he's a charlatan, because he's a dumbass, and he expects all his followers to be dumbasses too, he's trying to make it out as if it was a whole brand new case, saying, oh no, we're filing so many different appeals, we're going to file so many motions to stop them. Like, nah, buddy. You're howling into the wind. There's no fucking stopping it anymore. No, he doesn't fucking get it. He's fucking screwed.
Yeah,
and the bit that he was referring to is something I'm going to send the Twitter page to. I'm not going to play the whole video, but it's an interview from Pablo Torres Finds Out, which is a podcast on what platform is he on? Okay, it just says on YouTube. Okay, that's fine. Well. And this is where he's actually interviews the owner of The Onion, and tells him and that's where he tells him like, okay, well, here's how Tim Heidecker is going to replace Alex Jones and what's going to happen moving forward. And one of the quotes in there saying, "What happened to them won't happen to anyone else." So like, let me just
do it because literally this was the last line of defense.
Right, yeah, go ahead.
We had to do it. Because literally no one else was going to do it. The good news is two things happened. One, the newspaper like went bananas in this time frame. So we relaunched it in August of 2024. Since then, we've become, I believe we are the 5th largest newspaper in the United States right now, which is insane. We have over 70,000 subscribers. So that was just cooking as this was happening. So that was really helpful. And also, it gave us some time to figure out what to do with this asset, right? Because initially we were going to, put some of our favorite old Onion writers in charge of it and just do a bunch of like scams, like send us $100 and we'll send your grandson $20. That was the kind of thing that we were going to put on the front page, which I think we still might do, by the way. And then we were like, well, is that really doing this justice? Could we do something much bigger and better? So the good news is over the last 18 months, and the bad news for Alex and everybody else involved on the other side is it gave us a lot of time to think about what this could be and make some phone calls. And then a couple weeks ago,
speed this guy up. Sorry, guys.
Alex Jones shows up on Tim Pool's show, and they say that he smells like alcohol, and he says they're shutting down InfoWars next month. So I called my lawyer, our bankruptcy lawyer, who we've had.
Okay, no, that was too fast. My mistake. Shit. Because he was sort of dragging a little bit.
And I was like, I know he says this like once a month, but again, he says that they're shutting down InfoWars next month. So what's the deal? So he called the receiver, and he was like, yeah, we're shutting it down. Like the receiver said, we don't have enough money to pay rent on
this $75,000 a
right,
month.
Exactly. Let alone pay for utilities and internet and the staff. So we can't keep the asset moving.
The rub is, you can sell this to Alex Jones's ideological enemy, but they got to figure out a way to make money with it.
Yeah, exactly. So we called the receiver and said, well, it has considerably less value to us as a dead property. We'll pay to take it over. And I can almost guarantee you with the plans that we have, like it will increase its value over, the Boner Pill company that it currently runs. And by the way, this is not part of the deal, but the whole time we're giving a cut of merch sales to the families. Like we want them to be able to get paid for real at some point with actual human dollars as part of this process. So we've come to an agreement with the receiver that we get to take over this asset pretty much immediately, in a couple of days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, so just to be clear then, the actual big exclusive announcement here is that The Onion has finally acquired InfoWars.
Yes, we have. We've taken over the InfoWars studio and the IP and the website and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so so pretty much like that's the fucking thing that Alex Jones was pissing and moaning about this whole time, and he gets dumber at it because on his own fucking show until the beginning of next month and until this trial or whatever, he still has control of InfoWars. But check the shit on their InfoWars Twitter. I'm not going to play the video because fuck him. He's basically running out saying like, the guys at The Onion have literally stolen the shirt off of my back. They want to steal my skin. They're skinwalkers. They literally want to steal my skin. And they want to walk around and pretend that they're me when they're not.
Oh my God.
Saying that he's a skinwalk, or that these people are skinwalking, that they're gonna steal.
Jesus. Yeah. Ugh.
He's trying too fucking hard, man. Also, Lisa Boo, how's it going? Welcome to the Black Files. Thank you for jumping in tonight. Appreciate you being here. Like, okay, two things. Number one, his fucking rant screams of desperation. He is howling and he is screaming like crazy. See what is his face. Jones later appears shirtless on his show, complaining that The Onion is, quote, going to misrepresent that they're us to confuse people. Just because you're wearing my shirt doesn't mean you're me. You can't take over something and then act like you're somebody, even if you say it's a parody. Yeah, you can. If you're doing a parody of something, even if it's your own intellectual property, then it's still a parody, dumbass.
Also, what the fuck are you doing shirtless anyway? Are you trying to prove something?
That was awkward.
Yeah, no, it's dumb, is what it is. He was saying that the fucking people on like this other host over here, this other guy that's on the screen there, was saying like, well, it's official. The Cretans at The Onion have literally stolen the shirt off of Alex Jones's back, and which is why he was fucking running around shirtless for that video. So,
oh my God, that is so stupid. That's just as dumb. Oh my God, that's just as dumb as fucking Elon Musk marching into that one board meeting of years ago with a fucking sink.
I know, it's cringe.
Oh, Jesus, man. God
almighty. What a mess with this guy. Let's see here. What did the parents of families of Sandy Hook say? In a statement to CNN, Christopher Mattei, an attorney for the Connecticut family, says they backed the Onion's plan. Quote, the Sandy Hook families took on Alex Jones to stop him from inflicting the same harm on others. For years, he used his corrupt business platform to torment and harass them for profit, Mattei said. But when InfoWars finally goes dark, the machinery of lies that Jones built will become a force for social good thanks to the family's courage and the Onion's vision, persistence, and stewardship. So this plan has got the seal of approval of the Sandy Hook families. They want him to fucking do this. They want the Onion to take over this shit. Like, see here, fucking, what do you call it? In 2018, the families of 10 Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting victims sued Jones and his media company, Free Speech Systems, which operates the InfoWars website, for defamation, saying they had been tormented and threatened by people who were convinced by Jones that the shooting was a hoax. A subsequent trial in Connecticut in 2022 featured often tearful testimonies from victims versus relatives who said they were repeatedly harassed after Jones claimed that they were crisis actors. Jones showed no remorse when he took the witness stand, proclaiming that he was, quote, done saying I'm sorry for his role in spreading lies about the massacre. In 2022, juries in Connecticut and Texas found Jones liable for $1.4 billion in damages to Sandy Hook families. He has yet to pay them. He hasn't paid them shit, because what he's been doing, guys, is that he's been doing, like, shell company shuffles, basically.
God.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like, and for those who don't understand what that means, it means he's got his whole operation spread out through different like LLCs and different corporations that only exist on paper, that don't have any actual business of their own. And he's trying to hide them off and trying to take his personal wealth and hide it off over this way, trying to take, like, the income that he was taking from InfoWars and hide it away over here. He's even got his actual company, that Free Speech Systems or whatever the fuck. Guess whose name it's under? It's not under his own. Guess whose?
Who?
His parents.
Wow.
Yeah. He's dragged them into that shit. He's that fucking scummy. He's that fucking ratchet. He is that unfucking repentant in his nonsense, in his quest to try and spare himself from being completely like emasculated in front of the world, even though he's fucking deserved it a million times over at this point. Thoughts, folks, so far, because this is just too fucking much here.
Well, you've already heard my thoughts throughout this episode so far. Like, yeah, no, the guy's a fucking grifter. The guy is full of bullshit. He will continue to protect himself.
Well, you know, I think we all had a good laugh when we found out about it the first time around. When he lost the case initially, so that was always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, man, and him going topless is like fucking looking at Will Sasso if he wasn't like. Actually, no. Back up there. Let's not insult Will Sasso. It just doesn't look good.
That's because this fucking doofus over here thinks that he's
he wants sympathy points.
He wants sympathy points, and he wants, like, people to be impressed with his fucking giant gut of a body.
What? Whatever, man. Jesus. He looks like he lost an invitation to go work out with freaking Kid Rock and RFK Jr.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hey, buddy, they still have a glass of whole milk for you.
No, of raw milk.
Of raw milk for you.
God damn it. Oh, this is so ridiculous. I love it. Because like I said, like, after the nonsense that he put the families of the Sandy Hook victims through, after all the bullshit that they went through, one of the parents had actually punched their own clock as a result of the harassment and the stalking that they got. How fucking merciless. And this guy doesn't fucking doesn't fucking take any fucking accountability for himself. He doesn't fucking take anything. He doesn't fucking admit to any fucking problem that he fucking caused, because he's that fucking just crooked and self-absorbed. That's all this fucking guy is that he's fucking crooked and self-absorbed. That he can't fucking even see, like, no, what I did was wrong. These families don't fucking deserve this. And instead he's fucking paying, like to try to keep himself living the lifestyle that he's got, rather than actually fucking doing what is right and fucking paying what he owes.
Well, people like these don't like to admit they're wrong ever. No. Up until the bitter end. So.
And even then, they don't even like doing it then, because, like I mentioned, he was even trying to fucking, because a couple weeks ago he was having an issue with Donald Trump, and now he's dragged Trump into his web of conspiracy. Like, oh no, the state court judge that ruled on the case, they're really taking orders from the Democrats, and they're all running together with Trump because Trump hates me, and they have an unholy alliance, and they're doing this because they're trying to destroy InfoWars. They're trying to destroy me, fellow patriots. We have to stop them. So send me $99 or whatever the fuck he likes to fucking try to sell on there.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, this is basically what he fucking ended up saying in that fucking screed on Twitter over here. So, like, he actually fucking goes in and says that they're skinwalkers. They're literally there to steal his skin. I'm like, motherfucker! I actually, in my campaign Twitter, because I'm not sorry, I actually wrote, "Take your skin." Oh, motherfucker, please. Your ass is so beat red from freebasing niacin all day long, you can't even give your gross ass skin away, Alex.
That's a good one.
My name is Juan Arouse. I'm running for Congress to represent Florida's 14th District, and I approved that tweet that I put out yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
Lol.
Yeah, some pendejo underneath was trying to say, "Oh, how's your campaign going, Beaner?" I'm like, cool, fucking racist dumbass. Never seen one of those before. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, like, yeah, no, we're finally glad to see this shit happening. This shit happening to Alex Jones, because the nonsense that every one of these families had to go through over the years, re-traumatized, being fucking like slandered, having to run away from their own home, having to fucking make their own upend their own lives in order to leave, in order to get somewhere safe, because of the fucking harassment from his fans. They deserve way more than $1.5 billion. I'll say that much. But,
yeah, definitely. Yep.
So, like, I'm just hoping that there's going to be some, like, that the court proceeding on the 30th goes off without any problems, because I don't think that Alex Jones has a leg to fucking stand on. He's over here, like, he makes every single day the biggest crisis he can make it, so that he can try to milk out as much money as possible before he has to give up and finally, like, own up to the fact that he doesn't own InfoWars anymore. Like, in that weird little clip of him, being shirtless and running around and yelling, even though everything still has the InfoWars logo and everything on there, he's already trying to prep people into a different branding on there. For instance, like, you'll notice on their little logo, their little Chiron thing down here, that it's one of those that their logo is spinning, but instead of it only saying InfoWars when it rotates and when it spins, you'll notice here that it says War Room. So he's already priming his audience into, like, oh, like, that's probably the alternate name for the new name of InfoWars and the Alex Jones program and all that stuff. So he's already trying to seed that in. I'm sorry you guys had to look at his shirtless, gross ass again. I just,
Yeah.
but I literally just can't fucking stand this guy. And I was just trying to make the point with his with the logo there, because he's not stupid. He's just an asshole. He's a miserable asshole, but he's not stupid. And so, like I said, he's priming his audience into thinking about the name for InfoWars not actually being the name of Alex Jones's operation anymore, because he can't admit that he lost it. He's going to try to say some dumb shit like, "Oh well, we're rebranding. This is a different name because the evil corporatists and the evil lizard people who are trying to take me with alliance of Donald Trump and the Onion and the Democrats. They're all trying to hold me down, but they won't be able to hold down War Room News, whatever the fuck else he's going to end up calling it." So, like, I don't fucking know. He's the way I see it, this fucking guy, he's gonna try everything over here. See, like, literally in the fucking rant he does, this is gonna backfire big time, folks. You may try to take our skin, you may try to take our clothes, but we're still the real InfoWars. Like, no, you're fucking not, pal. Well, while Heidecker, who reportedly parodied Jones himself, jokingly said that The Onion had all sorts of ideas, including a digital platform, and they even mentioned the turning piss into gold scams. Because, like, let's face it, at the end of the day, the actual InfoWars store is nothing but, like, bullshit vitamins, bullshit, freaking merchandise. It is just a gross fucking testament to the depths that Alex Jones will go to in order to try to make money. Like, he doesn't, like, the fucking actual website still has him when he was younger and fucking had hair on his fucking on the fucking banner on there. You see the ridiculous shit that he sells there. The Great Awakening, written by Alex Jones, defeating the globalists and launching the next great renaissance. InfoWars branded fish oil. InfoWars branded fucking what was that other thing here? I'm not gonna hold on. Like, what's this? Pain MD, revolutionary pain support, promotes joint health. Okay, so it's just fucking pills for, like, inflammation or whatever the fuck. Not even. Like, you see the gross little fucking sub brands that he writes for these, like Rebel Zen, InfoWars Platinum, InfoWars LD. Those are all separate micro companies that he set up. This is what I'm talking about with
it's almost like other people are trying to promote, but it's actually just him promoting himself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so sad. Wow.
No, it really
That is
is.
really bad.
It's so stupid too, because, like,
Yeah, that is.
no, like,
Oh yeah, look, see, I got endorsed by this awesome company. Look at their stuff. Meanwhile, this is my company, and I'm selling my company's stuff. Ha ha ha! I'm so smart.
He's fucking gross, is what he is, man. I swear. Like, look, InfoWars Life products, like Ultimate Krill Oil. What the fuck am I gonna do with krill oil here? Vitamin C plus zinc with rose hips. Brain Force Ultra, Brain Force Plus. What the fuck is Brain Force even? It even says it's a neural activator over here. Okay, but what the fuck am I activating here, bitch? Let me see here. You're
activating your wallet so that you give them money. Yep.
Like
that.
Check this shit. Vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. Like, those are probably the only fucking things that are actually anything worth a damn. Underneath it, he's got yerba mate leaf powder, phosphate serenide, L-theanine, which is literally just a because if you guys remember from Glitch Energy's old formula, that's one of the compounds used in their caffeine blend there. Black pepper fruit extract. What the fuck?
Wait, what? Hey?
Black pepper fruit extract.
But pepper's not a
Yeah,
fruit.
no, it's not. It really isn't. Let me see here. And other ingredients include hypromellose, rice flour, and vegetable stearate. Rice flour, bitch? Are you telling me that this is just a glorified fucking baking materials? What the fuck? No, motherfucker. And even in here it says it contains soy. Okay, I don't see the soy extract or anything that came from any of this shit. Where's the soy coming from? Where's the soy fucking coming from, Alex? And what the fuck is it supposed to?
That's a good question.
And what the fuck is any of this shit even supposed to
The
do?
world may never know.
No, it's fucking bullshit. Top scientists and researchers agree we are being hit by toxic weapons in the food and water supply that are making us fat, sick, and stupid. It's time to fight back with Brain Force Plus from InfoWars and InfoLife, the next generation of advanced neural activation and nootropics. This all-new, enhanced formulation not only contains 20% more capsules per bottle, but has been enhanced for maximum potency, and even contains a new ingredient called black pepper fruit extract for an added kick. A kick of what? What does the fucking thing do here? Taken from Piper nigrum fruit. Black pepper has been used since antiquity as a form of traditional medicine and was chosen by our chemists to give Brain Force Plus an extra kick. Really? Fucking let's see here, bitch.
That is so fucking dumb. I would sooner try kaiju bone powder to increase male potency than this shit.
Seriously. Oh my god. Piper nigrum fruit. It's literally just black pepper. Dumbass.
You know what you know how cheaply you can get black pepper? Go to the fucking store.
I've got
black
pepper for days. How about I just chomp on that and that'll activate my neurons and cure me of the chemicals in the water that make the frogs gay? Yeah, sure. Maybe Dragon Fang and our little one over here, with y'all being such feeds for spicy food, maybe y'all are onto something. Maybe y'all have been thoroughly cleansed for the Grand Awakening, so that your 15th eye can realign and fight off all the nanomachines that are inside your bread pudding from work. Maybe that's what's actually fucking. I'm sorry. Maybe that's what's actually fucking happening. Oh my god. Oh my fucking lord, these stupid idiots. And people.
The thing is, people actually freaking believe this and buy it.
I know, it's so fucking horrible. That's the worst part. Because so many fucking people buy this shit. Kyle's in the chat. How's it going, Kyle? Welcome to the Black Files. Appreciate you being here. Hola, pepper from the dollar store. Yeah, that's literally it. You're taking pepper. You're taking rice flour. They're taking some vitamin B6 and B12 you can get in a fucking that you can get on for fucking gummies at Walmart for like $6 or whatever. And he's selling that for how much for each fucking bottle? Look at this shit. He's trying to make it look like there's a fucking actual discount. Saying original retail price $39.95, on sale for $29.95. You're with a 25% off savings. It's called he's trying to liquidate his fucking stock. He's trying to sell his stock, so he's got to mark down the pricing on this shit.
So is he actually doing the things that some places do for Black Friday, where they make it seem like, oh wow, it's such a good sale, but this sale price is actually the normal price?
Mm-hmm.
People just don't really remember.
Yeah, no, that's literally what he fucking ends up doing. That's pretty much it. Oh my god, I cannot stand these stupid things.
Also, fish oil you can get anywhere.
Yeah, it's go to the store. There you go.
Oh, but you can go to the store and get fish oil, but can you get ultimate bone broth? Chocolate flavored ultimate bone broth.
Sorry, if I want to get like something called bone broth, I'd go to a ramen store and get bone broth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking god.
Will it help my bones? No. Will it taste good? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes.
The new Ultimate Bone Broth is packed with improvements to our best formula yet. Let's see, 5 grams of organic soluble acacia fiber to help support digestive health, 400 milligrams of sunflower lecithin, and organic acai berries for antioxidants, added electrolytes and improved flavor and using organic cocoa bean powder, natural chocolate flavor, and a touch of sea salt. And now it's made with cutting-edge chicken bone broth protein isolate powder for better flavor and dissolvability. God, you cannot pay me to fucking drink this shit. You just fucking can't. And for $49.99, bullshit. Oh my god! Like this shit is basically like it's. You can buy the stuff in bulk from a drop shipping distributor and slap your own fucking labels on it and jack up the pricing to obscene amounts. Like, how much you want to bet this fucking original, the actual production cost for this gross ass, like, oh, it's supposed to be a primal human nutrition so that you have paleo ingredients because that will make you as fit and bring your mind to life. How much you want to bet this shit's like $3.99 to make, including the bottle, including the fucking tub it's in? It's just unbelievable, the cravenness shit. Like, what's even dumber is, like, you've even got in the label on here, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure, or prevent any disease. Yeah, he's got to officially say that shit on there, because when he started off his fucking ventures with this stuff, he didn't have those disclosure labels on there before. So, yeah, now he has to legally fucking say that shit. Oh my god, guys. I'm just glad. I'm just so happy that The Onion is getting their way here.
Same.
It couldn't have happened to a more deserving piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna leave this to you guys to talk about for a second. Unless K-Storm would like to pop in. You haven't been listening? Oh, you're in earbuds? Oh, sorry.
Huh?
No, it's okay. You know what? You go ahead and use the bathroom, and me, Ziana, Rosa Dragon Fang will continue to chatter over here, okay?
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I need to run in the bathroom, and I wanted to know...
Not much we can really chatter on. We'll just laugh. And laugh.
Point and laugh.
And laugh.
Point and laugh the stupidity.
Point and laugh at the stupidity. Oh my goodness.
You know, unlike when you cry when you cut an onion, instead, we're laughing.
Yep.
That is
We're
true.
laughing.
Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and take the time. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, folks, if you are watching right now, please go ahead and drop a comment, leave a question about anything that we've discussed. We'll be more
Leave a
than happy to
laughing
answer.
emote.
Yeah.
Or leave
laughing
laugh
note.
emotes, or leave laugh emotes as well. You know, that works too. I like Kyle Canada Pepper from the dollar store. That was funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, there's really not much else to say about Alex Jones except that he is at this
Getting
like
his comeuppance,
he's gonna be he's hitting rock bottom.
So
He
funny.
he is hitting rock bottom completely shirtless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because apparently the Onion stole his shirt.
Oh no.
I don't think they want the shirt. I'm sorry.
No.
No. Oh my god. Like, the more I hear about Alex Jones, the more I want to vomit, but I have never actually thrown up at all since I was 7 years old, and I plan to keep that trend going. But yeah, no, I'm glad to see that he's getting his comeuppance, and like, you know, without like, obviously he's going to drag this out. He's obviously going to drag this out and create this narrative that his ideas are being like he already is, that he's creating the narrative that his ideas have been stolen. Oh, these body snatchers or whatever the fuck. Jesus, man. Like, this guy's going Like,
He's throwing a
he's
tantrum
reaching
like a
for the
little child.
heavens.
Yep.
Yeah, he's reaching for the heavens with this.
Oh, such a sad little man.
Sad and desperate.
Yep, that's what
Sad little
desperation
man.
does. Fuck. No, he fucking deserved it. I'm so fucking sorry, but he fucking brought this on himself. Oh my god, guys.
Karma.
Sorry.
Reap what you sow.
This is the bed, the way he made it. Now he's got to fucking lay in it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
all right, but let's not pretend otherwise. Alex Jones will still have his supporters. He still has his fans who will defend him on the internet discourse.
Which is ridiculous.
Like, yeah.
Why do people I don't understand how folks can fall for his shit, but at the same time, I kind of do understand. It's because sometimes people have such disarray in their own lives that they can't fathom any sort of outcome or any sort of solution that doesn't involve them being the victim and never at fault. So they gravitate towards that kind of fucking behavior. Like, oh, there's somebody got a promotion and you didn't. That's because it's a conspiracy against you. Or fucking you're not making as much money as you used to, or things are too expensive. That's because there's so many other people, there's all this stuff that's keeping you down, and fucking people gravitate towards that because they're distrustful. And then here comes a fucking snake oil salesman like Alex Jones, that sack of garbage, fucking taking advantage of that and basically taking the tiniest fucking morsel of something that might be true, and he stretches it to a fucking, if it was a taffy puller. He stretches that bitch and fucking aerates it, rotates it, and stretches it in on itself to the point where it's completely unrecognizable, and people are drawn into that shit. They're drawn into the fucking drama. They're drawn into the grand narrative because they feel like they have some kind of special knowledge. It's fucking sad because they can't figure out their own fucking they can't make sense out of the illogics of their own life, that they will turn to the absurd for comfort. I hope I'm making sense because
No. You're making sense. They can't. They're incapable of thinking for themselves, so they'll hang on to every word coming out of Alex Jones's mouth.
They prefer to have someone else think for them.
Yep. Cheap.
Baba. But you know, if you want to surrender your free will, that's fine. I'm not going to stop you. But at the same time, you better fucking try and exercise some discretion with who exactly you're giving up your autonomy to. And literally, they're giving it up to this asshole who is bilking people for every penny that they're worth. Who fucking sells them gold bars and fucking emergency prepper food kits and seed kits and charges a markup like nobody's business because, oh no, the apocalypse is coming and it's gonna be here and it's gonna be horrible and you have to buy the stuff in order to be prepared. And there's so many...
I can understand the seed thing because it would be used for people who would want to start a garden, but you also have to investigate who's selling it. There are some legit ones, and then there's scammers.
And what's even dumber at that Dragon Fang is the honor rosum, it's just the markup, the obscene fucking price points for this shit is what people really ought to have fucking better better discretion on, and people need to fucking understand it. This is so weird. You guys have probably seen emergency food buckets before.
Yeah.
This guy fucking does it in the most ridiculous way imaginable. He's got water and air filtration kits. He's got survival accessories. He's got survival gear with canned, what are those fucking canned fucking it doesn't even show what it is. He's running out of shit to sell so bad it's not even funny. Check this out. For instance, he sells these bags. They're called Faraday bags. Do you guys know what those are?
Not familiar with it. No. You said Faraday bags?
Yes, Faraday bags. Faraday.
I'm not familiar with the terminology. I'm not sure if I've seen one before.
This sounds familiar.
Y'all want to know what this is?
Oh, are those like the things to prevent other people scanning in? Was it?
You're close. It's to keep people from being able to read your digital items and to protect your digital items from electromagnetic pulses.
Yeah.
That's what these are. And he sells it for like $20 for this tiny little one that's like wallet sized or whatever, or tablet sized. So like it's literally just like, oh, it's got a quick seal Velcro roll down seal because nothing gets past Velcro at all.
Totally.
Instantly block all wireless signals and protect them from remote wiping, tracking, and tampering. So it's such horseshit that he fucking peddles to these poor folks, and they buy it. They just fucking buy it all, and I can't wrap my head around that. Like, here's the fucking preparedness shit that he sells. Oh yeah, like for instance, storable food. Oh, he ran out. He doesn't have any more food. Sorry, I guess you're all fucked. A water filtration system. We're out of those too. Outdoor survival gear. A paracord watch. And compass. And a solar power bank. And LED lantern for $50. He's down to his last bits of shit to swindle people with. Let me see here. Related media? No. Let's see here. And there are the stupid bags. Again, InfoWars privacy pouch for your phone. Protect yourself from the globalist contact tracers. An easy, comfortable, and stylish way to keep your personal info clear of invaders and thieves. Everything's a fucking battle. Everything's a fucking war, a crusade. Like, that's the fucking... Like, when people are so, like... are so ingrained with that kind of mindset in their heads, there is nothing they won't fucking swallow at that point. Everything is a war. Everything is a battle. Everything is against you. Everything is life and death. Nah, his shit's just no, just fucking no.
He's trying to come off as edgy with these really cool buzzwords, these cool phrases to throw in.
So edgy.
Oh no, edgy would be someone trying to do that as if they were trying to do it to be cool. This guy's doing it with a purpose, and that purpose is to try and drill the narrative of there's a war happening. You're in trouble. You need this. You need this to live. I'm the only one who's out here to look out for you. You need to buy my shit. Buy all my shit. Buy it, buy it, buy it.
Supply and demand. He has the supply, and he is trying to create the demand, no matter how ridiculous it is.
And the fact that he's almost out of stock on everything, that just goes to show you that he's trying to clear everything out so that when the Onion does get a hold of it all, that they can't sell anything. He's trying to fucking clean out every little bit of stock on his merchandise.
I smell some panic setting in.
Oh, it's not panic, it's just being craven. Like, he is panicking, but that's not why he's doing it. He's doing it because he's trying to keep from ever having to pay for the judgment that was against him, the $1.5 billion. He's trying to never give them a penny. He's trying like hell to never, ever, ever have to pay anyone for what he did. And unfortunately, because of how he has everything structured and the fact that the administrator and the forensic accountants who are working on the case, they're still trying to pin him down for him to actually make the payments on that shit. So he's trying to make off so that he never has to do so. That's why he's not restocking anything on his website, even though he totally can. Even though he can literally like just go to and call up the folks that supply his horse crap to him and ship them to the holding distributors for his for his store. But he doesn't want to fucking do that. He wants to fucking keep dodging until the day he dies. Let's see here. Kyle in the chat. If there's people who still support President Orange, there will still be supporters of Alex Jones. God, I hate that you're right on here, Kyle. Fuck. Oh my god. But I'm pretty sure we've established what our feelings are on this shit. And I did want us to close a little earlier tonight for Dragonfang to be able to go to bed, and we don't really have too much more that we want to add along with this little story. How about I go ahead and start getting us wrapped up in a little bit here?
Yeah, by all means.
Okay. There is one thing that I would like folks to read on their own time, if you want, because it's this is just an opinion piece, so you don't have to agree with it, and it's already a month old, so it's not like it's prescient, but it is related to this story here. It was written March 21st on MS Now by Michael Edison Hayden. The opinion piece reads, Alex Jones's InfoWars is shutting down, but his disinformation legacy lives on. So, when Alex Jones announced the death of his InfoWars business earlier this month, you had to strain to hear him because he kept slurring his words. We're getting shut down, Jones told fellow Trump influencer Tim Pool on March 12th. We've beaten so many attacks, but we're now shutting down in the middle of next month. For critics of Jones and the MAGA movement, he had a hand in building. Hearing him announce the end of his site might seem like cause for celebration. That would be dangerously naive. Jones's influence is everywhere as the U.S. finds itself roiled by the very conspiracy theories he turned into a multi-million-dollar business after starting InfoWars on public access TV in 1999. So I want y'all to go ahead and read that, the rest of this op-ed here on your own time, because that is something that we are going to need to keep our eyes open on for the foreseeable future. Like, just because Alex Jones is getting his comeuppance, just because he's getting hammered, doesn't mean that the consequences of the shit that he did are going to be erased. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely something that we're going to need to keep in mind. All right, so Dragonfang, Zayana Rose, let me go ahead and let y'all ladies get your last words in, get your final thoughts in. Go right ahead.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Put your shirt back on. No one stole it. No one wants to steal it.
No one wants to see that shit.
Round of applause.
God. No one wants to see that shit. Thank you. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go on.
Never even heard of this guy. I thought InfoWars, but I never cared about it because it just seemed like something stupid online.
I mean, full of crap.
Yeah.
Big steaming pile of crap, might I add.
And now that we know even more about him, I'm just like,
Karma.
serves you right.
Fucking karma, bitch.
Stop crying. Fuck you for what you said. Own up to it. If he fucking owned up to it, I think there wouldn't be as much hate. But the fact that he keeps denying and denying and denying and not saying sorry, it's like, nah, fuck you.
No.
If given the chance, he probably would have done the same thing somewhere else.
Yeah. He would have.
He's probably gonna keep trying. Like I said, he was shuffling all his fucking shit around so that he could avoid having to pay everything out. He filed bankruptcy so that they couldn't seize his personal assets, and that's how he went ahead and tried to hide the rest of his.
See, they need to stop those loopholes.
I'm gonna see about that. I don't know if I can guarantee it, but I'm gonna see if there's any way to do that.
Especially for like repeat offenders, like someone we know. Mm-hmm.
or at least egregious offenders, someone whose offense and conviction, or rather, conviction of the of whatever crime they're in is so fucking egregious that they cannot be held. It cannot be like behind bankruptcy. I
Yep.
want to find a way to get that done if I can.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Agreed.
Something to fucking think about. Thank you, ladies, for that. Jose, you go ahead and give your final thoughts here as well.
Well, no.
Bless you.
Sorry, I just means that all the stupid that we just talked about the Stone Cold Steve Austin cosplayer. That is Alex Jones.
No. Don't insult Stone Cold Steve Austin like that.
No, seriously. He is such a fucking tryhard. He is like the tryhard of tryhards. And this guy will continue. Like, this is not going to be over. Like I said, he's going to find a way to drag this out even longer. And the longer he keeps doing it, the more chances he'll have at coming up with these wild, outlandish, sensationalist like things to say, to throw shade at the Onion and throw shade at anybody who he thinks is trying to steal his material.
And his skin. Don't forget his skin.
Oh, and his skin. Oh yeah, man. We got to watch out for those body statures, man. Jesus. Oh my God. Seriously, it's giving me like horror movie vibes. What the fuck? Like, I'm glad this guy's getting his just desserts. Like, seriously, like, I hope that, and like you said, his house of cards will come crumbling. It's going to crumble, and it is crumbling before us. And yeah, no, I have nothing. I have no remorse or nothing positive to say about Alex Jones. Like, he made his entire living out of selling lies, and profiting out of misery. Out of the misery of others. Case in point, the stuff with the Sandy Hook.
Yeah, the Sandy Hook victims.
Yeah, he made a profit out of that shit. Fuck him.
No, couldn't agree more. Fuck him.
Exactly.
All right.
And now back to you.
Thank you for that, Joe. And I'm letting you guys know. First off, yeah, like, couldn't have, like, as far as Alex Jones is concerned, couldn't have happened to a more deserving person. So congratulations, Alex. You brought all this up on your own. Congratulations. Now you gotta eat the fucking consequences of your actions. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jose.
What do you think his least favorite food or fruit or vegetable is?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's maybe it's pepper, and that's why he's trying to sell it so hard.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he should. No, that's what I want. That's what I want his disappointment to taste like. Then.
No, but seriously, what is black pepper fruit?
No idea.
Peppercorns don't become fruit. The pepper itself is. It's not really a fruit, is it?
Wait. Do you think that he hangs the pepper from a tree, thus he can try and sell it as a fruit?
And like, but it's the same way that a tomato's a vegetable though, and how the same way that the tomato's a fruit also. So fucking weird with this fucking guy. No, like, I'm sorry, but there's only so much that I can forgive when it comes to people falling for bullshit, because at some point you've got to either be so desensitized of the bullshit that you don't care, or that you really are that fucking stupid and you're falling for it. There really isn't any other way. So, like, his fans, his followers, those freaks, those morons, fuck them too. I don't care what they say. they felt that they're like, oh no, I didn't know that we weren't really being spied on by time-traveling lesbian geckos that are out to like feminize our water supply and make everybody eat soybeans or whatever the fuck else. Stupid shit. But you know what? Like we said, these are his consequences. Now he's got to fucking eat it. And speaking of eating it, number 2, and this one's a little bit more direct. This is going to be my last episode of the Black Files until we move to the new place. If you notice over here, we've been clearing up the back of the living room a little bit. We can't finish moving until certain things with our new place are fixed up. But we're still packing and we're seeding out little by little. So these next couple weeks, there won't be any episode of the Black Files until we're moved in, until we are in the new place. I'm putting my foot down on that, and that's on me. And
No, that's okay. I'm also putting my foot down as well. Wrestle Rewind will also be on hiatus until we're finished moving into the new place and we're all settled in. So I think
so there's no new episode of Wrestle Rewind this Friday?
No.
Okay, understood. Well, there you have it, guys. We're locking down on our hiatus here. We made it temporary for the last couple of weeks to make sure that folks know, and so if we still had stories that we wanted to tell and that we wanted to discuss, that we bring this stuff to you. And this literally isn't goodbye. This is just us saying we'll be back. We've got, and when you see us, the background over here is going to be way different. And I really am thankful for the folks who tune in, for the folks who watch us in the Ravens flock. Angel, whenever he is able to show up, appreciate it immensely. Dragonfang, Zayana Rose, I know this stuff is going to be difficult because we're going to be moving further from y'all a little bit, and that's going to make things harder, but I know that we're also going to figure out how to resolve all this, so it's going to be okay. And I know how much you don't like pausing on any of these things today because so many different stories come out and so much stuff we could be talking about.
No, it's okay. Like, this is important. This is something that we need to do. And honestly, we're long overdue for hiatus as it is. So,
right. Well, you guys know that we will be here. We will return very soon, and however these dark and much more involving stories in the world of nerd and geek culture and pop culture, however they end up turning out, you better believe that we'll cover it right here on this show, the uncensored, uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock, The Black Files, hosted by yours truly, Juan Rouse. Be sure to request access when we go live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell, save the date on all of our content, become an inner flocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/RavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, though some people play Wrestle Rewind and the Ravens Flock. For the rest of the flock and myself, I am Juan Rouse. This has been the Black Files, and we'll see you again soon. We are out.